Alright, so today I'm looking at Mountain Dew Summer Freeze. So it's got nice design on it with like the little popsicle guy right there, another little popsicle person right here, and he's ready for summer. Oh, look at that sun guy in the back, he's pretty cool. And then we got a cool ice cream truck, another little person, ice cream person right there. The fact that it's filled with high school shows corn syrup probably, and it's blue like. So, the deal behind this, let's see. It's still spring at the time of filming this, but yet this was in store like the other day. Like day before yesterday, I bought this, and I think it's a little weird how they're releasing it kind of early for saying summer, but it may be the idea of release dates getting mixed up, or early release, or delays, or however the timing worked out. Either way, I think that it should have been would have been a little better had they released this maybe in May, but in May makes sense because it's the idea of looking forward to summer or close to summer. It's close to May, but it's still a little early to say anything about the summer because, in my opinion, the summer really doesn't start until June or like mid-May. So it's kind of on point, but that little bit of off release date kind of sets me off a little bit. It's like the whole debate of like when should you re-release Christmas themed drinks? It's like you should release them in December. It's like don't release them in February, release them in December because it's the time it's gonna hit the best as far as drink wise. But people always release stuff early, so I don't know. It bugs me a little bit, but it's fine. As far as the actual drink goes, it's blue, so blue is definitely I don't know if they mixed red, white, and blue as far as they did that before. They mixed red, white, and blue before, and it came up with with the colorish purplish. Which was pretty cool, but the thing is that I can see why they didn't do it this time, because they've already came up with purple one time. But blue is a color that comes up with a lot of things, so might have just been the most prominent flavor that they could have put this as. If they put it red, then it would have been noted as code red, but I don't know. Making it this way, it looks more like a voltage as well. Voltage, dark berry, I think there's a couple of ones I can't remember off the top of my head. I think there's a blueberry kickstart that looks like this, but kickstarts are in cans. But yeah, there's a couple other ones that you could confuse this for. So really the only thing making it stand out is that color scheme of the sticker that's around, and maybe that's what they wanted to do, is they had a design that they wanted a color that fit the design, so they just made it, that color with the design. Or maybe a coloring thing that works with the flavor. But we'll see. Smells like your normal blue Mountain Dew. And what does it taste like? Your normal blue Mountain Dew. So apparently this is supposed to taste like popsicles, the red, white, and blue popsicles that you grab during the summer when it's kind of hot outside. And this one, because of the fact that those popsicles, they have a distinct taste to them, yes, but like as far as putting them into drink form, you can't really do that much. There's kind of like a weaker flavor for those popsicles. They really work mainly in their element of being a ice cream treat that you sit there and chomp and whatnot. Those ice cream treats are usually like not liquefied. Usually when you do liquefy them, well, that's just like taking the popsicle like plastic, the ones that start out as a liquid. You freeze them in in the freezer, and then you pull them out, and you're able to like chunk them apart and kind of suck on them. Those ice cream treats, as like liquefied, is kind of what this is reminding me of. If you stuck that in the, in the freezer and are able to chomp through those. Now, actually, that gives me a good idea with this. This gives me the idea of if you froze it, then would it come up with like a totally different flavor or seem more like, the flavor that we're going for as far as the popsicle idea. And maybe that's what they did. They just took the flavoring that they normally use for popsicles and put them into here. I'm putting way too much thought in this. But yeah, overall, it's not as much flavor as you think. It's kind of weak. It's definitely got a Mountain Dew craving to it. But that's about it. There's just a little bit of flavoring of a Mountain Dew taste and just Mountain Dew Blue. They literally would have called this, if you would have called this Mountain Dew Blue, everyone would have been fine with it. And everyone would have been like, yeah, this is blue. This is blue, all right. With that being said, I'm going to give it the average. I mean, I like Mountain Dew. So, because Mountain Dew by itself is a good flavor, an 8. 9 or 10 would have been, putting on the high scale. I didn't want to give it a 7 because it is still that Mountain Dew flavor that makes things taste really good. So 8, solid B, 8, could have been worse, was not that bad. I've had, some drinks that have turned out a lot worse, so with all that encompassing in my head, I'm just gonna give it an 8 out of 10. Yeah, or like a 7.5. Either way. Would I buy again? Yeah, I'd buy again. I'd buy again, it wouldn't be that bad. A nice little treat to try for the summer, limited time, but yeah, so that wasn't that bad. That was pretty cool. A unique little thing. I think it was more unique with some of the other stuff they've done, like with Flaming Hot and I want to say the gingerbread one was okay, actually, weirdly enough. Yeah, go out there and get yourself some Mountain Dew Summer Freeze, and see you guys later.